One was trying to make a mockery of our ministry. We are talking. Even our ministry is in the parlor and we can't feel it.
And so I saw this video by Apst Michael Orokpo, where he was addressing some persons who he believed do not have the stature to address the body of Christ. And the statement he made there was as though he was specifically referring to someone. I mean, if you listen to what it said, it was just obvious. In this address, he was talking to someone. Let's take a watch.
Is it because Facebook is connecting people and they are listening? If you were doing ministry 15 years ago, where you have to do crusade and gather people before you address the body of Christ, how many people have the stature to address the body of Christ? Before you know, somebody will sit on the laptop and write it 3 times. Meanwhile, his whole church is in his parlor. He can't feel it.
You know, basically, the first time I heard this, I had someone on mind, which I feel he was talking to, okay? And obviously, if you have been on this space, you will know that Prophet Joel Ogebe has been over and over again coming up to speak against false prophets and coming to call one person, call this other person fake and that. And you begin to wonder, was Apst Michael Orokpo actually speaking to Prophet Joel Ogebe? And knowing very well that Prophet Joel Ogebe is also one person that maybe he has this somewhat a medium size or a smaller size congregation. Maybe this could actually be a jab that Apst Michael Orokpo was throwing on Prophet Joel Ogebe. And surprisingly, Prophet Joel Ogebe, I also saw another video making round where Prophet Joel Ogebe actually came out and sounded as though he was responding to this. I mean, I'm not insinuating anything, but then if you have been on the space and if you have been listening to a whole lot of things that we've got to see among ministers, you might begin to think maybe these two preachers in the body of Christ, we're actually talking to themselves or addressing themselves. But one thing is certain is that definitely they were addressing certain people. So let's take a word.
I tell you the truth. Sometimes your traveling up and down is a sign of harlotry. Do you know what a virgin is? The consecration of a virgin. A minister who before the Lord is a virgin, is pure. His testimony unadulterated, where he brings his witness, is only chosen by the monarch of Zion. The invitations you are accepting everywhere. Who are you really going there for? Be honest. If it's the testimony of Jesus, how come this testimony is only where they have big LED screen that is preached? We know it's self-preservation. There is a striving to sustain relevance. A lot of people are preachers of relevance, not preachers of the Lord. So they mock gatherings like this because they think if 100,000 people gather, that means 100,000 people know God. Sometimes God can give a whole nation for one man. You have a small fellowship and God is the one raising those people. Guard that fellowship of 8 people with your life. Because in one man is a captain of 1,000. Do you know how precious a man raised by the Lord? Do you know how precious that man is? If you preach the message of the people of the land, ooh. So guess what? These harlots, the standard they've raised is a standard that embraces everything. I told you about the love that Satan wants to push into the body of Christ. The love that holds hand with iniquity. Is it not the Lord who said, come out of among them, be separate, touch not the unclean thing? Is it not the same Lord who gave that commandment? The same Lord sent the disciples and said, do not go into the way of the Gentiles. We are talking. Even our ministry is in the parlor and we can't feel it. Are you seeing where the emphasis is now? Let's cry.
However, I do really hope, I do really believe, I do really pray that these two people were not actually somehow subtly, talking to each other. Because, well, those who knows them know that at one time or the other, they've been a good friend, or maybe they are still good friend, I don't know. But whatsoever the case might be, I think there is actually need for us to begin to reevaluate the way we address things and the way we talk about things. Okay, yeah. But whichever the case might be, okay, the essence of this video is not to support one person or the other. I do have my own reservation, okay, but then I just said I should update us because I really would not want to talk about this. So let me just allow them, okay, address themselves if they have any issue. If truly they actually talking to themselves, if they have any issue against each other, let them go ahead and address it. Okay, I would not want to make comment, but I want to know what you make of these two videos. I mean, carefully watch, carefully observe, and let me know what you make of these two videos. And this is just me updating you on the latest. So see you next time when I come again with my video. I actually have something special, a special video, which I'll be doing very soon. So just stay updated, coming your way once more with an interesting video. See you till then.